Okay, the amazing atheist. Um, Now you're probably gonna get this video response. You might not, do anything with it. But I did want to make a point. I think in a lot of your videos you fail to basically show the difference between presuppositional versus evidential apologetics. Um, Now I'm not gonna go on and say that I don't have my own things about the Bible that are just like, I guess they don't fit very well. They don't seem to make sense. So I mean, I do agree when I see where some people could say the Bible's not valid, and a lot of times, some things don't make sense to me. So I do completely understand. I mean, I'm not gonna be that typical like get up here, the whole Bible's inerrant, because it could be inerrant, it could not be, but I don't think it's inerrant. And there's just a lot of things to learn about it. So, what I did want to bring up to you, and this is something that I do agree with, is I'm an evidential apologist, which means that I will look for evidence to support things, to support claims the Bible makes. I have a friend on my YouTube, which is probably going to see this and make some kind of comment to me about it, which I don't care. What's up, David? He's more on the presuppositional side. Like he's going to start the argument based on the presupposition that the Bible is inerrant and it is true, and you don't need anything to back it up because it's self-authenticating, as he says. I, however, don't think the Bible is self-authenticating. I think that if something is true, then there should be no problem retrieving facts to back it up. Obviously, I mean, if something is true, that's a fact itself. In other words, I am talking to you right now through the computer on a webcam. That is true, and the fact is that you're going to be able to support that is you'll see the video. So you'll be able to prove that. Now, what I do think is a problem is a lot of people take the scientific method and try to use it to prove something or to disprove supernatural. And the fact is, you can't take a natural, you can't take something that's meant for the natural world to disprove the supernatural. But anyway. I don't think you touch enough on evidential apologetics. And don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not. My friend who's into presuppositional apologetics is a lot more experienced in this than I am. I mean, he is a theology major, I'm a psych major, so it's a big difference. But I did want to read a book, or read not a book, but read part of a book from to you from Mike Horton. It's called Putting Amazing Back into Grace. Okay? Modern science has promised more than it can deliver. That accounts for much of the cynicism postmoderns seem to have towards finding the answers to their ultimate questions. To be sure, science is better equipped to answer some questions than any other field. For instance, it is science, and not theology, that will tell us the age of the earth. The Bible does not provide that kind of information, nor does it care to. Nevertheless, it is important and it is an important and reasonable question. There are a lot of important and reasonable questions the Bible does not try to answer. If it did, there would be a lot of jobless geologists. So I think one of the things that people will try to say that I guess try to make the Bible claim things that it doesn't. I just don't think you talk enough about that. So if you can kind of differentiate, because not all of us are blind faith people. We're gonna follow you. We're here. No, not all of us are that. A lot of us actually do want to look for facts to support what we believe in. You know, and I'm not gonna believe in something unless I have facts to prove it. Unless I have facts to prove it. So I just wanted to make that video to you and ask and see if you could do a video about that. Alright. And if you featured me in a video and you call me stupid or something, I mean, I'm not gonna be bothered by it. I mean, I'm not dumb, you know, and I know that I'm not. So I know your whole thing is to make fun of creationists, and so you got to do it for your channel. I understand that, and you might actually think I'm dumb, but if you do that and you put a video clip in of me saying something and take me out of context or something like that, you know, I mean, that's perfectly fine with me. I don't care. You know, fair use is that you use a video clip. Won't bother me. I mean, I'm just asking you a question. But I mean, I know what your channel's about. I actually like a lot of your videos, but I know that you gotta make fun of creationists. That's the gist of your channel. Although you do talk about other things. So do what you gotta do. But hopefully I get some kind of response from you. All right, peace.